Hello, good morning. Today is 17th December 2019, and I want to thank you all for tuning in to watch this broadcast. My name is Mr. Michael, and right now I want to show my team, the entire team 5 to win, the sure road to success, and what exactly all of us as members of Team 5 to win must do as a matter of necessity. This is certainly what we must do because it is quite necessary that we start early so that we can rise early. Rising early is meeting milestones, good milestones, come June of 2020. So I would like to share my screen now, and I'd like you all to join me as I share my screen and pay maximum attention to what I want to show us. This is just the step-by-step way on how to build your account. We have said earlier that we have begun decentralization of registration. This is going to give us an impact for achievement, and it's very, very necessary that all of us engage in this race now. There should be no idler, no idleness. If you take to idleness, well, it's your choice. But I do hope that all of us understand why we have resorted to decentralizing registration. That is because speedy growth is necessary, and we top 5 have resolved to take the bull by the horn, just 10% of talking and 90% of walking. Now, I'll be sharing my screen to show you what you need to do. It's very, very important you do this. Very, very important. Now, but before I do share the screen, we need to understand that there are two ways for registration. If a new member is coming into Team 5, if that member is coming in from an old member, we will we are we will be doing the registration of that new member using the sponsor link of the person, the old member who actually brought in that new person, who introduced that person. So we'll use the username or the link of the old member as the sponsor of that person. Now, but if you're coming in as a new member from our personal efforts as a result of our mass campaign and the trainings we have started doing, this same member will be registered into the system, and then some of you will be getting a spillover. Now, there is something I want us to understand. There are German Life hold high credence for direct downlines, because German Life is all about the celebration of achievement. Each of the achievements they celebrate in German Life at all events or occasion and recognition for achievers is because it is actually not easy to achieve. And achieving in German Life is an upward movement with your immediate partners. Those partners are considered to be your direct downline, meaning your direct effort. So your direct effort is complemented by spillovers that you get. So the spillover gives you a boost. So under normal circumstances, you are expected to be responsible for sponsoring two people who climb up with you. So that is the reason I am doing this broadcast right now. Now talking about the direct downline. There are two ways you get this direct downline. The direct downline may be the two immediate accounts that you register earliest after your own registration. So they naturally become your two direct downline on the left and on the right. So other subsequent registration that happens using the username of your first account become a spillover to any other account following your immediate direct downlines. So you are supposed to on consistency work hand in hand with those two direct downlines for their own growth, because once you get to the point of reward system, those reward system comes as a result of you empowering two people or working with your two partners whom are your direct downlines. But now some of you will be asking, when you actually registered, you look into your dashboard, you find out that your immediate direct downlines are not people you know. They are people whom you don't know at all. They are spillover. Now, there is no problem about that. I want us to understand this very clearly. There are no problem about that. At this stage we are now is a corrective stage. So what you are expected to do is to ensure that you register two people in your account using your link. As we split down this registration now that everybody is empowered to register, ensure that you register two people who take position on the left and on the right. So those two people become your focus person. You may have 10, 50, or 100 indirect downlines. So they may not necessarily be whom you should focus your attention on, but try as much as possible to register just two people. Then those two people, you keep working with them for them to grow. Even if those two people are enjoying spillover, as long as they are growing, because at a certain stage in time, when you become a diamond, ordinarily you're supposed to get a car award when you get to crown diamond, which is level 6, but you can as well be given the car award even in level 5 if the put together of your effort has actually given you that momentum to win the car. Now, what is that momentum? The momentum here is that you have been able to have along with you a good number of other diamond leaders with you, meaning that you have several other people coming into you in level 5, probably like 8, 9, or 10. So if the system, the management looks at your table and find out that you have at least two people direct in your team, then take it, you have got the car and several other bonuses. So if you don't have the two direct, even if you get to this level 6, 7, or 8, ladies, my dear brothers and sisters, you are not going to get any of the reward, the beautiful reward system that is put together. So right now, let me share my screen to show you how you should organize your registration. Thank you. Let's go. Um, Let me start with my account 1. So I'm starting with the account 1 now. Now on this account 1, we'll go to direct, my direct. Now you find out that there are several accounts in this. Many of these accounts are spillover. Okay, sorry, these are direct downlines. There are so many, even into blocks 1, 2, 3 to 7. So what you do is from the number 1 here, it shows this number one list here are the youngest. So the number line 7 here is the oldest. So let's go to the oldest. You go to the oldest, you click 7. Now from this 7 here, you look down to the 2 earliest account. The first one, you take note of the user ID. The first one, we write it down 271 15804. Then the second one is 2715820. All right. So having done this, then you then go to Ruby, because these accounts are in Ruby now. So you go to your Ruby. If you are a Sapphire, you go to your Sapphire. If you are a builder, you go to your builders. But because this account is a Ruby, it's only the head account that is in Emerald. So you click on Ruby. All right. Now the table is open. So now we have just 2 accounts that we are taking very seriously from all of this table. The number one is 2715804. So you point your cursor to locate this account. The reason we are locating this account is that they were the closest to the head account. Because the first thing you must establish is, who are you? This I am, Austin Billions 1. What am I looking for? I'm looking for a car and a house. So now, anytime I am almost getting that car, what is it that could possibly stop me from getting the car? The first factor is, how many direct downlines do I have? Now, and what is the rank of those my direct downline? So the earliest direct downline to me is 271504804. So I have to locate that account. I'll point at this, put my cursor at this. Oh, this is not. As you can see, this account, David Elijah is on my left side. David Elijah is on my left side, and it's in Ruby. So it means that whenever I have accounts to register, this will not be my priority. This account will not be my priority. I will first and foremost locate the accounts that are my direct. I hope you're all following. Wow. The NEPA just interrupted electricity. Let's just manage this to round up. Okay, so you look at trying to locate those accounts that are my direct, immediate direct, which I need so much. So this account will not be my target, it will not be my priority. So I'll move on to the next one. As you can see, this one is 2715843, 275. No, it means that I don't still need this account immediately. So let me go forward. This Mr. Hillary. Mr. Hillary's user ID is 2752852. No, this is not the account I need. How about this? Okay, Austin Billion 2, 2715804. Correct. So I will take note of it. Now let me go and look for the second one, because I need 2 direct downlines. This is Bamidele Emmanuel. No, that's not the account I need. from the user ID 2742. No, this is not what I'm looking for. Okay, 2715820. Correct. Correct. So, so as you can see now, it means that number account, the second level, you know, there are 3 levels in a stage: level 1, level 2, and level 3. So in level 2 is where I have my direct downlines. So anytime I'm having a new registration to do, I will focus on my direct downline 2 and my direct downline 3. You understand? So anyone under anyone under my direct downline of any of these accounts are likely to be most favored. So for this reason, my attention will be on these 2 accounts first. Now let's assume that I am not the owner of account 1 and I'm the owner of account 2, and account 2 is my priority. That is why I said the first thing is know who you are. It starts from knowing who you are and where you are. If you are account 2, let's log out and go into account 2. This particular video is necessary for us to know what we're doing and how we should do them. It's so important you learn these tricks. Sometimes you may not even have the opportunity to learn these tricks as seminars. So every opportunity to learn should be taken very seriously because your knowledge is your power. So now let's look at the direct downline of account 2. I want to believe that you are all following properly, but in case you're not understanding it, we will always meet in the chat room. So, so let's go to my direct. We are going to apply the same principle that we applied in the first one. So now we said that when the listing is like this, the last of the pages is the oldest. So we'll go to page 3. So in page 3, let's take down this number, 2715, then 843. Then the next one is 2715, 847. So you see, we have a total of okay, two here, plus 10 here, that's 12. Plus 10 again, that's 22. Of all of these 22 direct downline, all I needed is just 2 accounts. Just 2 accounts. So those 2 accounts has been noted for action. So what I will do now, right now is to go to my matrix, Ruby. Since this account is in Ruby, I have to go to Ruby. Now, when I get to Ruby, I have to locate those 2 direct downline. All right. Now, the first one we noted was 2715843. Let's look at where it is. Okay, it's not here. It's not here. So it means that the account has not reached Ruby. So let's go to the next one. What do we have here? 2761367. You see, this is a typical example of what I'm trying to explain and what I'm trying to show us. You find out that I have logged into my account 2, and the 2 people who are under me now are not my direct downline. This is serious. The two people under me now are not my direct downline, but they are there as the next in rank to me. So what I would do, if you are in my situation or in my shoe, I will look for a way to register two people using this account. And once I register those two people, I will now focus on those two people because I need those two people to grow. As those two people are growing with me in the future, it is for the fact that I have helped two people that I will be qualified for a car. So now this is the reason why we have said everybody should now engage in active duties. Because if you don't do this now, you are cutting yourself out from the occasion. If you don't do it, you're cutting yourself out of the occasion. So because for me, I am not going to feed this account. And for me, I am not going to feed this account. So this account will be starved. If no one else is feeding them, they will be starved. So, but if we come together to work to ensure that we have more people into our team, then they will be fed. The absence of being fed will make them starve and stay forever without any growth, except that they only live by spillover. And by spillover, they will not get beautiful award. So guys, I want to believe that this video has made sense to all of us in Team 5. So our grumbling and our complaint will not fix a single thing in this system, because you all may have witnessed on the video, on the spot, what happened on the last completed third car award ceremony here in Lagos. Wow. At this point, I will put a stop. I will continue to do account review for your own good and for the benefit of the entire Team 5. For any one of you watching this video, please try and subscribe to this channel, because Team 5 will always be regular in terms of update on Gemma Life, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, the Internet of Things, as educative and informative measure for prosperity and power, for self-determination and self-empowerment. God bless you as you watch this video. Please remain blessed. Let's meet in the chat room. I remain Austin Billions.